so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate.
Oh, John Solar will complain about that.
What's that?
Let's see, which one do I have to? Oh, okay.
Crooked? Oh boy.
Oh, see, because you see this asbestos stuffed pipe wasn't straight.
You got a good
Oh, hi. I don't know. What are we looking at? You guys pick that one or that one? Good choice. I'm glad you picked that one.
Hey, you know what? I heard something really good today. I gotta, maybe have Smile Money fact check it or do a little research myself, but
Oh yeah.
I heard Pelosi say if Trump gets elected again, she's going to immediately put in her resignation. She's already announced it.
God, could it be that easy? Okay, I've never even heard of this one. Matt found this one. Why is what? Oh, it's focusing on it's focusing on Slimer titties. Now this one will say the percentage 11%. Mackinac, Fudge.
Yeah, not your normal KBS.
So, want to impress us with your new bottle opener?
Well, I've had this for a long time. Don't work the best. Try it again.
I still think the most effective one is your.
My lighter?
At least for effects. Okay, I want to give that a try again on a beer that may not blow up on me.
Oh shit! You know what?
The popper.
We forgot. I got the glasses. Jesus.
Okay.
Fucking slacking. Or you just don't have it like me.
Wow. If that could, the only way that could have gotten more gay if there was already a penis in my ass before I opened it. Oh, wow. Thanks. This is actually, I got this from Brother Paul Hasman, and it's one of my favorite glasses. And as you already know, the brewery bent over and took it in the butt. They changed their name because some people. Again, it was probably that one douche nozzle sitting in his beanbag chair. It's kind of like when the 12,000 people on a Monday morning emailed GMC and said that we're going to not buy your vehicles anymore because you advertise on Rush Limbaugh. And it turned out to be 3 guys in their basement.
All I smell is coffee. It smells good though. It smells delicious.
I just stuck my nose right in it.
I saw that.
But I'm destined to get it all in the glass, no matter what Scotsman wants to say.
I smell a little bit of the sweetness, maybe the maple and chocolate, but it's so covered with that coffee.
It definitely has a bunch of coffee shit going on. So cheers to you, and cheers.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's too dark for the test. So.
Cheers to my liver. Oh, yeah.
Fuck it. As soon as that foam touched my lips, man, it's already given off just amazing flavor. I'm sorry, but that's twice as good as a regular KBS. I'm sorry. I think this stuff tasted just awesome.
That was much better. And I'm not even 100% sure I overly enjoyed the 2016 KBS.
It wasn't bad.
It may not have had anything to do with it being 4 years old. If anything, it probably got better.
Yeah.
But 2016 might not have been a good year. 2016 sucked for Bent Paddle Double Black.
Yeah.
Just saying. So, if you're wondering what's different, Trent did a little organizing down here, and I decided that before it would have been right there, and I've been touching the camera. So So I moved everything back a little bit to give it a little bit more room on the side.
You almost have a fully cleaned shelf as well. I haven't seen that since, well, ever.
Well, yeah, I'm still working on that.
Good job, boss.
Yeah, thanks, man. It sort of started off as I wanted some organization, and then when I was working on my Talon grip video and realized that somewhere here, unless Joey, there's two possibilities right now. It's hidden on myself somewhere down here, or I gave it to Joey. But 3 years ago, I actually show in a video me holding Talon grips for the FN57, and I had just recently got the FN57 back from Jay, and I wasn't willing to cover up that dip, but the effectiveness of the grip right now, I'd rather have the grips on it. Don't know where they are.
That'll happen.
Good God, Johnny Concho. He asked me for a red dot mount that goes on a Glock, and I told him, sure, you can have it, because I ended up not going that route. I looked for on and off over a year, couldn't find it. I was cleaning last weekend, 2 weekends ago, and found it, and I snapped a picture and sent it to Johnny.
What do you what is it? Just the piece that goes into the slide area?
Yeah, it's made. You take the rear sight off.
Yep.
And
I have one because I was expecting to get a Glock that I still haven't had. But then I said fuck it, and I got to put on the MCK. So now I'm just sitting with that fucking load of garbage that ain't doing no good.
chassis. Nihap has the only missed comment from the Flask 82 video, and he says 5 days, really? Well, yeah, trying to pay some bills here. Harmarsh is first, and he says hello. Frontline says to him top 10. Poco Loco says hi. Harmarsh, an hour and a half brewery review. Matt and his big ass forehead are back.
Well, thank you very much.
Zeus, smoking brisket, camping in the yard. Cheers, drinking team. Oh god, it's just some good old Texas brisket. Best brisket I've had in my entire life was when Johnny Watson went to his favorite restaurant and said, we're going to be feeding roughly 50 people. I need a brisket. They made him a brisket and put it on, chilled it, put it on ice, and Johnny drove it up here. And that's what we had for dinner that one year.
Nice.
It's awesome. Oh, how am I missing shit? J-Dog. Here, missed a few. Son of a bitch. 28:47, 58:53, hour 7. I like that.
I don't know what he's talking about, but I don't know if I want to.
Well, it looks like a mostly naked girl. 6 subs. Subscribe for live sex. Huh.
Well, you know where to find some more pictures.
So, this channel has no content. Let's see, he recommends this one. This one looks like it's just 2 cartoons. I do like the pictures though. That girl has
It's like a bunch of Asian chicks.
That girl has tape over her nipples. That's an Asian chick. That's a very large-chested Asian chick. This one's holding her arms across her. Thank God that these thumbnails haven't been removed, YouTube. You fucking cunts. Oh, did that come out loud? Okay. Just for the fun of it, let's just click on 28 minutes, 47 seconds. Especially this last week. Getting home at 8 o'clock. Evidently, reaming the
Cleaning the glass.
Cleaning the glass. Okay, let's try
the shot.
58. If we, just like with Nihap, let's see if we can get some instant gratification. Really. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother now with the hour 7. I'll give you a heart and move on. Poco Loco says to him, her, would you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? Raymond Tyler, 2 minutes and 44. Beautiful. Love you. Lots of kisses. Okay, what
Must have been the first sip or something.
I gotta find that meme now. I just saw a meme that says guys that
Oh, I
drink White
remember
Claw
this.
have sex like this. And the girls got...
That's some classic shit right there. Who are these people? Thank you, Raymond Tyler. Out of curiosity, have we ever gone over to check you out? Oh, more
same
girls.
guy.
Yes.
Same guy. Same
Yeah,
pictures.
Same pictures. Interesting.
You got a dude with a heart on for you. Let me tell you what.
Cobra. I like the Talon grips. I have them on a few items. So do I. And now, if they only had a skull print. McLean, Eric, let's lighten up on the Democrats. My soon-to-be ex-wife is one. I'm sorry to hear that, but it's probably best this way.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if I have ever dated or married a woman that I was at political odds with. And to be totally honest, back when I was married to the hooker, I really wasn't as political as I am right now. I don't even know which direction she leans. Other than, I mean, she did try to pretend she was an educator by being a teacher.
I would assume she's on the left side.
Yeah.
I mean, if she was always looking for a handout. She's always trying to get you to pay stuff. I mean,
But she was willing to work hard for the money.
okay.
Well, it's God's truth. She told me that her mother said you're supposed to be a hooker in the bedroom and a lady in the kitchen. She just always forgot she wasn't out of the bedroom or something like that. She's just really a terrible woman. Really. I'll go all the way back to my mom looking at my best friend and at moments before I was about to get married, looked at my best friend Joe, my best man, and said, "What the fuck does he see in her?" And Joe went, "Fuck if I know." And that's how that conversation took place in a church. Good job, guys. Thank you. Real cool burnout. 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 50 seconds equals $5. Yeah, I knew I had that. I knew I had that one coming.
I didn't know if that was me or you. I was kind of curious.
That was me.
All right. Good.
I said it and regretted it immediately. Cobra, me and Joey on Locked and Loaded next Friday, ? Subject has got to be about space docking. Oh, he guessed it. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
I don't know how you can have a whole show on that, but hey.
They can make it happen.
Oh, I'm sure.
See, Joey doesn't even know this. I asked Cobra, can you do next week's show? And he said, sure. Well, he's an intricate part of it, and so is Joey. Joey just, unless Joey sees this, Joey doesn't even see. I better ask Joey. Because
otherwise he might not be showing up.
Twice, maybe twice in a year, he has something going on, but actually, if you don't mind,
Just reading a few.
If you don't mind reading a few, I better make sure that
Right.
Joey doesn't try
All
to
right.
get out.
All right,
I'll just
guys.
stand over here and look hot.
All right. So we got Poco Loco. That shirt turned out badass. Mine's not here yet. I should be able to get Ed's shirt done soon. I'll message you when I know. Crazy Scotsman then replied, I need me a Poco approved shirt that's slick. What the fuck you doing? You trying to play with my dick? You act like I can't see. Pre-dawn death. Dude, how can I buy one of those shirts? I love Fear and Loathing and Trump shirts. Buy the ticket, take the ride, love it. Oh, Christ. Back with McLean. I think Matt switched to lewds. Wake up. Be dumb. I don't know. I get complaints one way or another. You can't make everyone happy is what I've found. Poco Loco, the battle box sounds okay, but does it have hookers? Crazy Scotsman replies, buymyhookers.com. I'm going to guess that's a no. You probably got to go elsewhere for your hookers. Gunwild, hey Matt, removed most of the metal from the side of his head. What happened? Did he get stuck to a strong magnetic or something? Nope. They were bothering me when I was trying to sleep, so I took a couple out. Our Marsh, way better comment than I thought of. Just a bunch of fucking haters up in here. Did you get your messages going on?
Yeah, I'm done.
Good, because I'm tired of reading about myself.
Tired of getting.
Gotta read all these negative ass comments to me. It's like, that's the kind of shit that makes people go home and cry at night, you know?
Zeus says no jets flying around all night. Doesn't seem possible. That's strange.
We get jets every night.
Well, he's in Texas.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, I don't know where he's at.
He's
We're right by the airbase too, so
he's made comments about, alien stuff, and I'm pretty sure Zeus has been abducted. The problem is most people complain. They have years of counseling, but Zeus is wondering when the aliens are going to come back and put stuff in his butt.
Yeah, he's complaining. He's like, I want another ride.
Oh, wow, sorry, my pocket was all hard.
I was gonna say, yes, those pants make your dick look small.
It's like, David Brown and Bunky. Those are the 44 Magnum make David's. Never mind. Poco Loco. Okay, Google. Do you like Star Trek or Star Wars?
The USS Enterprise, with Obi-Wan Kenobi at the helm.
You fucking traitor.
Now, so Google can improve, it would help to know how satisfied you are with my response. How would you rate it if 1's the worst and 5's the best?
Like a 2.5?
Thanks.
Yeah,
Still a fucking traitor.
bitch.
Here's the definition of bitch. A female dog, wolf, fox, or otter.
A fox too, and an otter?
Oh, or Eric's ex-wife. Or McLean's soon-to-be ex-wife. I don't know, maybe she's not. I take that back, McLean, I'm sorry. But she is a Democrat. McLean. Old Milwaukee. That's what my grandpa drinks. About sums it up.
Sums it up. Talking bad about me and my grandma?
McLean, the trick with blood sausage is you gotta try it before you know what it is. Yeah, ate that shit for probably a decade.
I mean, he's right. He's right.
It's, a little clue though was in the name. I just missed that. I mean, if you ever wondered what was in potato sausage, when you cut it in half, you obviously knew it was potato and sausage.
Yeah.
So when you were eating the blood sausage and it was a really dark, bloody color,
You're cutting into the blood.
yeah. Oh God.
I still think that's funny. You didn't know that.
I was young, naive. I mean, who the fuck would feed their kids blood? I mean, we weren't like cultists or anything like that. Hey kids, right after you finish your blood sausage, meet Grandpa downstairs around the pinnacle and bring your own candles and Ouija board. What? Gunwild. I know what the subject for Locked and Loaded is. I will tell whoever the highest bidder is. Spy money. Probably something that pulls well in India. Oh, that's a good question, Spy money. I might have to change the subject matter for next week's show.
Well, you're not going to be able to have Joey on then.
Crazy Scotsman. Whiskey. Of course, without the E. And then he follows it up with train whistle.
Got that one real quick. All
I
right.
got the Scotsman.
Well, because it was Scotsman, this one passes. You haven't tried this one yet, have you?
Nope.
All right.
Well, what is it that we had that was Game of Thrones?
That was Johnny Walker.
Oh, okay.
That was Johnny Walker, one of their special blends. Now this one, I don't think there's anything special about this other than the way they're advertising it. This is Lagavulin.
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 I have fact checked that shit.
I pronounced that fucking dead ass.
Lagavulin.
Anyways, age 9 years.
That's a nice knife.
Yeah, I know, man. I got the hookup on knives, let me tell you what.
Oh man, wait until you see Mission 68's fixed blade. Joey's gonna fucking cream in his
He's
credit
gonna
card
fucking
shorts.
cream. Gotta buy myself one of those. Alright, well,
Not to be like one of those people.
you go ahead and be one of those people.
So, somebody, I gave this to Matt yesterday. A, because Matt's a good guy and he's part of my family. But B, somehow lost the last knife that, well, actually his girlfriend.
I said, if it turns back up, I'll bring it. I'll bring that one back over, but I don't know where the fuck it went.
This is like when I gave Christine a relatively nice knife. And
Oh,
I'm
this one ain't fucking getting. This one ain't getting handed over to no one. You kissed my ass after the first one.
And I'm even at fault for this. He goes, well, I know how much you like this knife, so I'm gonna take the Bastion. And I'm just like, there's a reason.
Are you sure?
There's a reason that I didn't offer this one up to Jay's kids because I really like that knife. So take the better
Actually,
one.
I do like the Bastion.
It's
I'll take the Bastion. Like I said though, the blade on it.
it's almost like a fillet knife.
Yeah, the blade on it's really flexible, and I don't know if that's just going to be.
Oh, I think this is a beast for what it is.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I spent as much as I did on alcohol today because I looked up how much some of those are.
They're not cheap knives.
Fucking really crazy expensive. That's disgusting. Go ahead. No, just put that in a bottle here.
Should I light it?
No, it's gonna smell worse than your farts.
Let me put
Finger in the hole. Alright, well, I don't know if you want to show this off or not, but. Alright, I'll show.
or you can.
Oh, I can't even lift it up that high. You got something there. Anyways, yeah, the Lagavulin.
Actually, it was worse because this is where the camera used to. Actually, I can't.
Well, no, because you can go in between here.
I don't even know why this got put there.
Well,
This is a piece of paper that was signed by a bunch of the Alona Company signed it.
redneck friends.
Oh my God, Mike from In the Red. I'll have to scratch that off of there. There's a piece of paper. There's a big piece of cardboard right here, and it's been signed by a whole bunch of the YouTubers. Not as many signatures as that's on the Smith & Wesson sign.
Wow, so serving size is 1.5 fluid ounces.
Really? How much vitamin C am I about to get?
Doesn't say that, but it says it's 46% alcohol, 6.6 calories, 113 carbohydrates, 0 fat, 0 protein.
Scotsman says, you know it's bad when Matt says, Jesus Christ, Eric.
I don't know what I said that about. I actually went and tried to figure it out.
Did I fart?
That's what I thought, but I don't recall that.
Scotsman, yes, Saki. Hey,
Well, first, yeah, I mean, we actually were supposed to try that. We haven't, but we got to work on this first.
I'll do Saki.
Tell me how this is.
It smells really good.
Yeah.
It has
It reminded me of almost the Paul John just from the smell.
It's not as smoky as Lafroig, so, and it doesn't have that. And I know Smile Money's like going, oh Christ, sign me up for that. That like that burning tire kind of smell that the Lafroig or Ardbeg has.
Yeah. He likes that stuff?
No, he's just like, I'd never drink some of the shit just of the way you describe it, Eric.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very close to smelling like the Paul John.
Got a little nip on it, but it's
Well, it's probably because it's not as high in alcohol as the Paul John is, but it's bringing that really nice smoke-dried peat. It's not bringing the campfire characteristic that the Lafroig has,
yeah.
but it's very smooth.
I think so too. Is that a good buzz?
Yeah, shit, yeah.
I mean, for a random bottle, I looked at it literally 100 bottles today. Plus.
I know you told me what you paid for everything, so I'd have to do the breakdown. But what was that? $60?
$66.90 something that cents.
Well, for that money, I'd buy that again.
Yeah,
I would buy it again.
well, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was.
To me, it's kind of like right in between Ardbeg and Paul John for where I would
Like if they had
rate
babies?
it. If they had babies, this was
No,
probably...
it'd be more like a Paul John and Lafroig.
Well, no, what I was actually referring to is if they were standing on the podium. I think I'm actually putting the 10 Ardbeg as I don't even know. I can't even remember. See, third place is such a loser that I can't remember what it even is. Gold, silver, bronze. Is that what it is?
Bronze.
Ardbeg is bronze. I'd give this silver, and Paul John is gold.
Really?
Yeah, I'm enjoying this a little bit more than what I remember on the Ardbeg. You also got to keep in mind though that this is a little bit more expensive than the Ardbeg,
Yeah.
and the that particular version of the Ardbeg is one of their. It's not the lowest in their lineup.
Repertoire, but it's yeah. What was the Paul John again? Was that 50 or was that 100?
Dollars?
Yeah.
$100.
Yeah. Okay. So that's quite a bit cheaper than Paul John, actually.
Mm-hmm.
$30 cheaper, and to be honest, that's what it most reminds me of, just by sipping. But it's not nearly as strong, that's for sure.
No,
But 46% to 55.5%. There's
no,
a
I'm
big
thinking
gap in that,
Clyde probably has already had this. I'm thinking Clyde would really like this, unless he's really committed to his campfire prolificness of Lafroig. But God, this is actually really good.
Like I said, I think this was just specially advertised with the Game of Thrones limited edition, and I'm pretty sure this is the same like bottle, same brand, everything. I don't think they did anything other than doctor it up with because they have multiple different flavors, but I went with the Islay. I figured that's what you usually prefer. You like a bit more of the peat.
I do prefer the peatiness. Now
I do too, though. If it's going to be a Scotch, I want it peaty.
I'm trying to think.
Maybe a little smoky.
I've had something that NIHAP sent that reminded me a little bit of this, but
Struggling to find it.
well, I'm not obviously.
Paul John peated. Would you rate that? Oh, you rated it a perfect 10, huh?
Oh yeah, that was some.
Well, I mean, I know you
best
like
I've
it, but
had
I
up
was
to that
wondering
point.
how you rated it right off the bat.
Another one that's got a good following to it. I still didn't give it a 10.
What was this one?
The
Glen?
Glenmorangie.
Yeah.
That's another one that has a big following.
That was the funny thing was that was another thing I was thinking about maybe getting was one of those bottles.
I've always been a fan of even the inexpensive Johnny Walkers, and that honestly surprises me. And another thing I can say
Another Glenmorangie with a sherry.
is all of the anything I've ever had, expensive to inexpensive, that is aged in sherry. I like that sweetness.
Yeah. Well, it does give it a very, very sweet, smooth taste, at least in the beginning. Not that it can't have a bite in the end, but it's usually always starts off really,
This wasn't all that bad. This Stillhouse black bourbon, it comes in like really a weird looking container too. It comes in what looks like an oil.
Yeah.
You know the oil cans that have the screw on, like, say, all the way on the left side. Actually, I could bring you outside right now to the garage and show you a thing of cutting oil in the exact same can that they put that in. Hey, another good job on Eric right here.
Didn't even name what
Flask
it was.
number 69. Never even put what the fuck it was. So fired. I'd have to go back.
You must have really liked it if you drank that much and forgot to name it.
Well, I gave it a 6, so.
No, it just got you really hammered up. The art bag.
This was one
Different
above
one.
the 10. That died on delivery.
Oh, Dio.
The neck blew off of the flask.
Oh boy.
And NIHAP said, "Could we just throw that flask away? Because if that happens to a $300 bottle of..."
Yeah, something to cry over.
I'm like, good point.
Oh, I looked that up today. I saw that they have that there. That was, I think, like $100.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn it.
It might have been 70 or 80, but I thought that was like $100. Because they had a few different tomatins there. All that looking for nothing, huh?
Well, I was just making sure that I'm not standing here saying I really, really like this, and then it was something I already had. But it's just it smells good. I mean, you know on the nose that it's definitely a Scotch, but it's not hitting you like the Lafroig does.
It doesn't make me want to yak just from sniffing it. It's actually like you can really take a good pull off of it, and it's nothing.
It's just really good from start to finish, but it's different from start to finish. This last gulp, I am getting a little bit of that campfire.
Well, we did just have the neck.
Oh, that neck pour.
Neck pour is always different.
We're gonna have to at least drink it down to here today to really know.
Oh Christ! You know what? I'm not going to complain about that, but I know how strong our beers are, and we got sake. We're going to be. Good thing I only live 2 houses away.
Scotsman, Matt's got it wrong. Brew babe
Is focused, not confused.
Oh, that was the church where the schoolgirl. Harmarsh says Matt's always wrong. He's the one who's confused.
You know, and that might be so, but I'm happy. I'm happy. And that's what matters.
Jules, drinking without me, no shots. Well,
Still waiting for you to come back, Jules.
yeah. Jules, hi Eric and Matt. Jules.
Hi, lady.
If she was, let's see with the new camera set up, we could actually see Jules.
You can really see like she's like yay tall.
Mr. Monzo TV, Mr. Monzo, my friend. I love Mr. Monzo's videos. Not to mention, it's kind of cool to actually interact with another brew channel, Stephen Bush. Just kidding, Steve. Dick. No, seriously, I've given him a shout out before. Anybody that follows this channel, please go over to Mr. Monzo TV and at least give his channel a sub. He's a cool guy. Smile Money. If Matt was in Philadelphia in 1776, he would have screamed, "Can't we just write King George a stern letter?"
I'm pretty sure I put some powder in that letter too.
Or maybe some, what are they putting in, anthrax?
Yeah,
Some
that's what I'm talking about. Put a little powder in that letter.
That'd be funny. To be able to go back in time.
I wasn't talking about sending him some coke so he can get high and think on it.
You know how easy it would be to be an assassin if you could go back in time? First of all, you wouldn't even need a firearm. you know, who the fuck would even think about it? You could go back and you could put enough radiation in an envelope that, you know, just some radioactive isotope, the fucking whole family would just bubble to death and nobody would have a clue as to what happened.
Dirty.
I know. I mean,
Yeah, you smile. I know. Yeah.
not to mention, you know, imagine the changing the game. You go back to, you know, you go back to our Civil War with an A-10 Warthog, and I say, boys, you just hang back a second. I got this. Bzzzt. Fucking north winds again, bitches.
There's something fucking wrong. Oh, that cracks me up, though.
Oh, that's not fair. These are fellow Americans. I take that back. Go back to the Brits, thinking they're coming ashore. They never even make it to America.
You gonna have one of those fucking little lamps you gave my son? Fucking burn the boats down out in the water?
Oh, yeah. A little solar. Get John Solar hooked up on this shit. The ultimate solar device. Light up a wooden boat from a mile offshore.
Well, supposedly they used to have something like that.
Oh, guys, what happened? That's too bad. Or just fucking take a nuclear submarine back in time. Yeah. You wouldn't even need the nukes. You just need a few. You wouldn't even have to arm a torpedo. It just needs to penetrate the hull. Just a tube with a motor on it.
You want like a little battering ram. just a little extra strength. A little extra strength.
Smile money. Here we go. The brace was approved to assist the disabled to be able to use an AR pistol. If a company promotes it for shoulder fire, then it's not being sold for the approved use. That said, the short barrel rifle tax stamp required is the screwed up regulation to begin with. Wasn't that part of the 1934 National Firearms Act passed during the FDR presidency?
I couldn't tell you. He's asking a question. I don't know. I'd have to look it up, but I mean, sure, it sounds good to me.
I can't even believe Smile Money would ask a question. And he's asking us?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, Smile Money, come on. There's alcohol involved. Wade, I owned 3 bump stocks at one time. Funny thing happened at the boat ramp, and they all disappeared. Same with me, Wade. It's terrible. I can't even believe I'm without it. What really surprises me is the cunts over at the ATF are going after a stock before they're going after, and I know, there's people out there going, don't say it out loud, because the ATF will just make that the next thing. Well, if I'm the powerful Oz, then so be it, but the Echo Trigger, if someone said to me, you have to give up one of the 3 of these, and then we'll never fuck with guns ever again, and Trump will be president forever, do you give up a bump stock, a brace? See, I have no problem giving up the brace, because I'll just put a fucking stock on there.
Yeah.
Fuck you, ATF. Or the Echo Trigger, a binary trigger. Well, I'm telling you right now, if right now I sent every one of you guys an Echo Trigger, a binary trigger, pick the one that you want. Personally, I wish I had the one that Christopher has. That's a part of your safety selector, because then you actually get to flip it to the 3rd position. That is where the true coolness all takes place. I'd be like, okay, I can either get rid of a stock or a brace, a bump. See, Smile Money, me and Smile Money kind of went round and round with this. The bump stock is an absolute fucking joke. It's a range toy. It's nothing more. I don't bring it to battle. I could give it's at best, if you learn how it works, you might be able to, I mean, my brother-in-law can make his fucking belt loop work a lot better than he could the bump stock. Ask Jeremy pre-dawn. Now, having said that, really, and for all anybody knows when the cameras aren't running, that I have some really cool braces. They look like stocks. The rest of the time, yeah, the binary trigger, That's the one that I really thought these pieces of shit would try to go after because
that would be the first choice that I would want to keep.
yeah,
I would get rid of the brace, then I'd get rid of the bump stock, and then the trigger. Because I think the trigger is going to be much more controllable.
Oh,
Then, you know, if shit really hit the fan, I don't care about the brace. If it was the bump stock, yeah, you can spray a lot of bullets, but I don't think you can be all that accurate compared to, you know, Echo trigger.
Oh, the bump stock was basically spray and pray.
Yeah.
But you can shoot that gun. You are full on aiming because all you're doing is this. You're not trying to get your fucking rhythm right. Yeah. Either way, ATF, you can go fuck yourselves. You should be disbanded. You shouldn't even exist. You're an overreaching fucking bullshit part of the deep state, as far as I'm concerned.
Realistically, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, they're all fucking legal in America.
So why do we have to have a police state
Why
for
are they
it?
so highly regulated? And you know what I mean? Like, it's... I get it, they have a job, but it's fucking stupid. It's a stupid job.
Yeah, let's see. What's more important? Having a police state that's designed to make sure that terrorists don't hurt Americans, or that your sole purpose is to fuck with Americans? I think the ATF is a fucking embarrassment. And if you pridefully work for the ATF, you're a fucking embarrassment. Get a real job, because I got more respect for you if I saw you working behind the counter at Dunkin' Donuts. Wade!
Well, that's only because you like donuts.
Well, okay, pick anything.
Just kidding.
The guy at the carnival
Just
rolling
kidding.
cotton
Just
candy.
kidding. I'm giving you a hard time, boss.
Wade says, "Come on my property to steal or destroy. I got a pill for that." Wade, outro, babe. Yes, please. I always try to put the most risque one at the end because I know the twat waffles at YouTube don't have enough patience to sit through an hour plus one of my videos to see who's at the end. I have never had a video problem because of the outro, babe. So if you're going to see some full-on little guy in the canoe tub dancing with the nipples, okay. Smile money. Can we have more fascinating discussion than how old the beer is? Matt's
Contribution
to the show of combining math skills with a calendar. Skills is invaluable.
You know, I'm not good with the dates, but I am pretty decent at math, actually, asshole.
Clyde, next. Revolution. Jeremy, I missed you. Well, Matt. I don't know, was that...
Maybe he could have been talking about me, but the way you read it made it sound like, all that tone there fucking really just... You're just as bad as all your fucking internet friends.
No, man, I love
Just gotta
love
poke on
you.
me. Uh-huh.
Fake news. Fake news. Fake news.
You know what, fuck you. I'm gonna take my beer and my whiskey and I'm gonna go.
Sharky with comment number 1. Cheers, all. Welcome back, E and M. Just in time, too. I was getting withdrawal issues. Yeah, he was another.
Gotta get that fixed.
Yeah, he was another one. Did you do something to piss off YouTube? No, I did something to piss off my wallet. Clyde, the rule may change for the better. They may rule that you can put a stock on your pistol. But then again, we are talking about the BATFE. Yeah, I doubt it. What's my money at? Pretty sure they cannot rule against the law. The brace was a workaround that started with a noble reason but was abused. The only reason it is allowed is not to be designed to be shouldered. You have trouble when bullshit is altered to try to make it a stake.
I'm thinking a stock, but yeah, steak is what it looked like.
Let's see. Clyde says, my money. I believe if they want to, they could change the regulation. It's a length thing, not just a brace thing. But their own hand, they already made a ruling, so they could make another. they can interpret the law, a judge would have to rule on it, probably. It could go either way. Spy Money says, I thought the length was one issue, but also shoulder firing was another. The pistol is not shoulder fired. You would have to been permitted to modify a brace. Trump pushed them to say you cannot regulate how people use the brace. See, that's why I love Trump.
I did not know he even made a comment about that regarding that, but that's still cool.
Sharky, comment number 2 with the read more button. The ATF might be biting off more than they can chew when going after Q and the honey badger. Multiple congressmen wrote a nasty, well for politicians, letter to them, and even the DOJ is pissed off with them, so I've heard. Q also got some high-profile lawyers, and they're fighting back. There simply are no properly defined rules of what exactly consists of brace. The guys from SBA Tactical even tried to work with the ATF for ages, getting a proper legal definition defined, but nope. The ATF just goes with, well, no, we'll know it when you see it.
Yeah.
That's not how agencies are to operate. They are there to enforce the rules, not to make them. That's how it used to be. Well, you know, unfortunately, the Democrats have changed all that, and exactly why I do not approve of the oxygen being wasted by some of the Supreme Court justices. Your job isn't to make laws. Your job is to enforce them. Exactly. Spy Money? Or it was a deep state ATF officer from Boston office trying to stir up shit. Who knows? Sharky with number 3. Didn't get deleted. Brew Babe is the perfect brew babe for a school night. Wowzers. I have to agree with Matt. I would be coming back to the class over and over again too. Clyde found all the Eagle Moss DeLorean issues 1 through 55 on eBay for $6.60. I could bust a handgun or a rifle for that.
For what they want for a toy car. Damn! I'm just glad he didn't go with the other work, because I probably would have done that too.
But wait a second, Clyde. Issues 1 through 56. That's not
the entire car.
That's not even close to all of them, from what I've heard. I thought right now.
That might just catch you up.
I thought right now the boys are in the 70s.
Well, it could be, but that's still a good startup.
Yeah, but $660 for halfway. That's an over $1,000. We better stop talking. We don't want Joey's wife or Cobra's wife to watch this. Sharky with number 4 that did not get deleted. It's a nice looking Gerber chef's knife, and thanks. Get the BattleBox 68 video out there. I need to see that gear. I don't have it yet. I got it got shipped. I got verification that it got shipped on. Yeah, it'll be here this week. Oh, you'll see it here long before you see it on the Ebomi channel, Sharky. As a matter of fact, you'll probably see it long before anybody sees it. That knife alongside my penis. Just kidding. I don't want to do that because the knife is.
It's gonna make you look bad. It's gonna make you look real bad.
It kind of be like.
You're gonna say the 50 cal bullet.
Oh, and Trump fell down. But he stayed standing. Oh, no.
Jesus Christ! How can you dress him up like a goddamn Mexican? That's what I want to know. That's kind of a disgraceful thing to do. You know how much he loves those Mexicans.
J round.
You totally see, no, this.
Oh, we don't need to put that back on him. You're right. He's I mean, Captain Kirk can be a Mexican.
Here, I don't want your fucking little penis tip.
Tin Scourge, infinity shots.
Ooh, what a dirty
Yeah, what-
Sanchez.
What a dick.
Hey, you know what I forgot? I gotta bring over for you. I mean, if you want them. Those bullets that I found when we went up to the shack, I have those. I saved 2 of them. Remember the one that hit the ground? And it was like totally unscathed, and then the other one that hit, and it kind of mushroomed like this one, I think. I don't remember exactly what it was. But I got those if you want to show those off.
The 2 extremes.
Yeah.
That or that.
Well, the one, I'm telling you, the one, it had to have hit the ground or something and lobbed up and landed back on the ground because, wasn't it like it was a full bullet just sitting there on the ground?
Yeah, it looks like you could just reload it.
Yeah.
Okay, we got like 4 or 5 comments, so.
Well, we need to do an infinity shot. Is that what he said? Which one's the good one? Which one's the bad one? Or are you just gonna? Hey, you just want me to act like I'm filling them up and I'll use some more?
Yeah.
We're gonna take a
Matt's gonna pour an infinity shot. And I'm gonna like get in.
Take a quick break here.
I'm gonna get in close here, and yeah. Oh, wait a second. Something's wrong with the battery.
Oh.
There, I got a new battery put in there. Oh, look, look, Tin Scourge. We just poured some of the
Hold on 1 second.
infinity. I get blow the dust off. Of
Oh man!
Oh, look at
that's
it.
a dusty
Yeah,
bottle.
it's just- I know. Yeah, it's
Saving it for the good days, right?
yeah, it's weird how it. See, what's cool about an infinity bottle is you can pour like
It changes flavor every time.
yeah, that, and you can pour all you want, and the level doesn't change.
The level doesn't change.
Okay, Clyde with the read more button. I was gonna say there's only like 3 comments left, but Clyde's got a novel. Clyde says, I used to put the truck in gear and let it pull itself across the field while I'm running around throwing hay bales up to my cousin. I drive the toss bales.
I drive and toss bales, and then we would switch. Stop for lunch and back at it. 1,000 bales a day. Then we got a round baler, and I never had to pick up another bale. At the end of the year, we got 1 whole processed beef and 2 hogs and 20 chickens. Uncle got good labor. Mom and Dad got rid of us for the summer. What a deal.
Yeah, long after I stopped having to be free labor, they got a round baler.
That's when
Sharky?
you ask, why the fuck didn't they just do that from the start?
Yeah, I
You
know.
could have been doing something
They were out
else.
there.
You could have been doing something else.
Yeah, like drinking half an old Milwaukee at 7 in the morning.
No, I mean like maybe feeding the fucking animals or... Yeah, I mean you can still be doing farm help,
Putting my hand up a cow's ass.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That's one thing I'm glad I never really did a lot of farm work.
Saw that happen.
I did some farm work, but I mean it was more like, working on vegetables and fruits.
My uncle was pushing the cow, and she stopped abruptly. His hand did not. Up to the elbow.
I hope his glove covered. I'm guessing not, though.
Not enough, no. I'm not even sure he even got the glove back. I think the glove was found out in the field, if you know what I mean. Sharky with comment number 5 of 5, SH, and the outro babe was the best babe for me.
Still hearing the outro, babe. All right, I don't know. I don't remember what the outro babe looked like, but I'll have to look it up later.
I don't even remember, and I put her there. Steve, Joey and Cobra are going to hash out who spent more on a model from a movie that you have to put together yourself.
A car. Joey and Cobra going to hash out who spent more on a model of a movie car that you have to put together yourself.
Well, they both spent the same.
You know, but
The question is how much?
My question is, if you're gonna literally spend that much money on a fucking toy car, why won't you just save that money and buy the real car?
I'm guessing somebody out there actually has the real one that paid less, but that just saying that for.
Well, I mean, I don't think they're crazy expensive collectors. I mean, you can get them for reasonable prices.
Rich says cheers all next day. And Rich was the last comment before we go to the Ed Club.
Oh, well, fuck. You know what? I'm going to cheers to Rich on this one. Oh, this one's going to be rough. That's nasty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that bourbon tastes like Maker's Mark.
I thought that was supposed to be the good one.
It's better than that one.
Oh, the Beacon is the other one?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you had 3 of them now that you were working on.
Oh, I do. Where'd that other one go? It's the other skull.
Yeah, I thought the...
It's in here somewhere, I think.
I
Oh
don't-
yeah, yeah.
I don't
that's
know.
one. Yeah.
Wasn't that supposed to be the better one because it had the fucking crystal globe on top? To be honest, I like this.
I put the better
Pile
of the
better?
stuff in that one.
Oh, you did? Okay. See, I was
And
thinking
then,
it was this one.
and then that one, and then unfortunately, this.
That's a Mod Squash of
This is
everything.
pretty much the worst of the worst.
Oh.
I might just hand this to that guy that sits outside with the cardboard sign over by Super One Liquors that says he's homeless
Yeah.
and he needs some money. I might just hand him this.
That's honestly not a horrible idea. You'd fucking make his day. Dude, he could get himself and a couple buddies lit up like, hey guys, look what I got.
I mean, and all he has to know is, I don't know. You could probably peel this off here and re-wax it.
Re-wax it.
Yeah,
I don't really think it matters. To re-wax it, to them, they don't. I shouldn't say to them.
And to say the
But
best
I mean,
of the best
I
is
don't
kind
think they would
of
really cry if you said, I just got this and don't like it. I don't think they would really cry.
it's just
As
alcohol.
long as it's not filled with piss, you know. Take a little shot, be like, hey, I'll show you. I'll drink it. There's nothing wrong with it. Just not something I like.
See, this one was just a decanter. That was vodka.
Oh, I know what that was. What was it, Crystal Skull vodka? I used to have that.
Dan Aykroyd's company.
I used to have that. I saved the bottle too when I was living in the cities. I fucking always had that as my special bottle. Or I had it filled up with the man peeing. Yeah, you never fill that up anymore, do you? The man peeing. Your peeing bottle.
I think there's actually stuff in here. Yeah.
What was in there? Wasn't it a strong bourbon, I thought?
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I always used to have. Do you ever show the guys on the video that thing peeing? Like actually working?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
Up front, up close, and personal.
My grandma thought that was kind of funny.
Okay, so I guess we have to give this a rating, and then provide something for the Ed Club.
Well,
And see.
I'll let you figure that out while I sip my drink because you're done and I still have both actually to finish.
Well, I've only got one thing that I have 2 of, and I'm not really sure I want to drink it.
Ooh, it's just horrible.
This stuff? Oh, I mean that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was hideous. That didn't scourge. What a dick.
Well, I actually, listened to him, and you faked it with your fucking goddamn 10-3 over there.
What?
No, I'm kidding. You didn't touch his 10-3. You can put that. I'll put it back for you.
Matt also picked up some of this.
Yes, I did.
Hey, kind of a special moment in time. Can anybody out there tell me anything significant about this?
Yeah, I can tell you something about that.
I'm just gonna leave it right
I
there.
can tell you something about that because you already told me something about that.
Okay. Where do I put KBS Maple Mackinac Fudge? Let's see. An Imperial Stout with Mackinac Fudge coffee, maple syrup, chocolate aged in oak bourbon barrels, weighing in at 11%.
You're not gonna change my number.
Yeah, I'll give it a 10.
I'm gonna go with a fucking 10.5, 11. Like this was above and beyond. I thought all those flavors blended so freaking well together, even though it was really strong of coffee, you know, by sniffing it and everything. Man, I enjoy this stuff a lot. Really put, in my mind, all the other things I like, I feel it's really putting a lot of them to shame.
Gosh, do you think Ed would approve?
Well, I didn't really know what Ed drank too much, but I mean, to be honest, this stuff was fucking amazing.
Wait, you saving it for a rainy day?
Oh, we can have another one if that's what you're asking.
No, I think I just went right beyond asking.
Oh, do you want to save these for 2 years and try them in 2 years? Is that what you're asking?
Hey, I just bought a time machine. Are you ready? 2 years later.
Well, you finally opened one on the first try. I'll give you that. Looked like it made a mess though.
I think my opener got jizzed on. Actually, the plastic one works better than the aluminum one.
Man, I'm telling you, this one is fucking. This
Just look at the head.
is fucking great. I cannot explain how good this stuff is. This is literally. I hope they keep this in stock.
All you people that love KBS, you have to find this one.
This is
much better than. I gave the regular KBS.
Oh, this is like 3 times better than the regular KBS. Yeah, it's about the same strength and stuff, don't get me wrong. But like flavor-wise, oh my god, this is just... It's like an orgy in your mouth, but a good orgy.
I guess in order to be totally honest, I have to go more than 10. To be sincere.
Well, that's when I said I have to go 10.5, 11
because I gave KBS a 10.
Yeah, that's why I had to go more. Because all the other things, that's what I'm saying. This puts so many different things that I thought was, you know, I still think are 10s. But this is like above and beyond.
Okay. I restate, it has to be a bare minimum of 10.5 because I gave KBS a 10, and this is better than KBS.
Way better. Way better.
Oh, imagine if they did a CBS version of this. CBS is pretty good. What do I have aging for us? CBS
I think
or
that's
KBS?
KBS, I thought. No, we just drank some of those.
What's the CBS?
Yeah, it was okay. A big bottle of CBS. Hey, I still have that. I still have that keg. You know, I keep talking about on occasion, and we never do it. I've got that keg of Hop Slam. You know, for a rainy day. I've almost tapped into it a few times and just haven't done it.
Okay, heading to the club.
Look, I gotta open my beer yet. Want me to show you how to open a real beer?
Sure. It's better.
I thought it was gonna pop. It kind of hung in my hand. I think I was gripping it a little hard on one side.
Get too much grip on it.
That's what she said.
First in the club is Zeus, to the sunny slopes of long ago, Two-Hearted Ed Club. Hey Zeus, did you see some of your work made it into Christine's promo for her Saturday show yesterday?
What was that? What?
My face on.
Oh.
My face. He. I don't know what the fuck he's using. It looks like me. In
I saw you.
place of,
Yeah, I saw you looking like a fucking chick. Let me tell you what. You know, we always talk about Kathy being a butterface. You are the definition of a butterface.
See, Zeus has the ability to put my face on live action stuff.
Ooh.
And it's seamless.
Cool.
It's Zeus, it's fucking impressive.
You should get yourself doing a fucking Rambo.
Zeus.
Or a Scarface maybe. They'd both be good.
Oh, doing up a fucking just pounding my face into a pile on the table, grabbing the 2 M16s, saying hello to my little friend.
That would be cool.
Yeah, Zeus, John Solar was so impressed he asked for a bunch of those scenes, and he used them in Christine's promo. Awesome, thank you. Gunwell, drinking on a school night, shame on you. Cheers.
Well, shit, one every day is a school night.
Gunwild says, oh, and I see YouTube removed my first comment. Fucker. You know, if you notice comments getting removed, you should just, like, put something back, because, like, this morning when I found out they removed the thumbnail, I just put a nastier picture up. Of course, they removed it after 10 minutes. And then I just put up, go fuck yourself YouTube thing. J-Dog is Heart Club Mr. Holster. And I'm going to hit the refresh button, then we're going to get out of here.
That was a quick heart club.
Yeah, only 4 comments, 3 people.
Yeah, no one even asked for drinks. That was good though, because I mean, we got some strong stuff today, so I won't cry. I want to be able to walk home. Oh, hold on. Before you close this up, I got to take at least a sip of my Red Club drink. Jesus.
Yeah, wacky.
Now you can shut her down whenever you feel. You grab me one of those too. I'll wash my cup out for you.
We can co-bed together. Okay, guys. Cheers. Probably not tomorrow, because I have some side shit to do, but it won't be 5 days this time. I have. Cheers.
I'll just make a video myself if I need to.
No, he won't.
Getting drunk with Dumb and Dumber.
You don't have brothers.
No, it'd be me and then me drunk.